Ohayou gozaimasu! I'm Crazed.
I'm listening.
I'm Meaty.
And welcome to... Simpin.
Dai Sanju Goa.
That is episode 35.
And the topic of today's episode is... It's a quiz time. Anime quiz time.
Yeah.
But before all that, let's go over to our Weebly update.
Let's start with our personal Weebly updates. Who wants to start?
I should start, because I have none. I have no personal Weebly updates. I'm a fake weeb. I haven't watched any anime in like 2 weeks. I don't even fucking know anymore. I shouldn't be allowed on this podcast. I should be banished.
Well, is there a reason why you're not watching anime right now?
I've just been like busy and playing a lot of video games and playing games with friends.
Worthy reasons.
Yeah, I get distracted by video games, okay? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm more of a gamer than a weeb.
Well, we have been watching... we just finished up Inuyasha, which we talked about in the last episode. That was a huge titan of an anime to watch. So we decided to conquer another titan. Attack on Titan. We started watching.
Nice.
Yeah, we finished all of season 1. We kind of binged that in 2 days.
We binged it in 24 hours. That's how insane we were about season 1 of Attack on Titan. I'm pretty sure.
Dang.
Unless I'm like misremembering shit. Because it was the weekend.
It was the weekend. It was...
We had nothing to do.
Yeah,
That's fair.
So we decided to tackle Attack on Titan. Witchley, what do you think of coming back to this thing? I mean, we haven't finished it. We never got to finish it. We stopped at season 3 prior. Now we're going back to rewatch it all to obviously watch the whole thing now. So
I haven't seen like season 1 since it pretty much aired originally.
Over 13 years ago.
Yeah, I watched that with my
that's
family.
crazy.
Yeah.
God damn.
Watched it with my mom and my siblings. Watched it every week. Like on a Wednesday. We called it Wicked Wednesdays. And so I was like surprised at like how much I remembered and like how much I actually picked up on this time around. And I am loving it.
It's
I
so
loved
good.
it the first time and I'm loving it more now.
It's still so enjoyable. Just watching it all again and seeing things unfold. And they set up the walls, they set up the Titans being this thing, and obviously it gets more and more crazier as it goes on. So, Migi, I know you're a huge fan of this show, and you've watched it all. I know you're not binging it, but...
I think I probably binged it at multiple various points, Like, I know that I saw it when it was first out. I remember watching it with my mom, because she's the real weeb in my family. And like I said, I tried to dress up as Mikasa for Comic-Con once. And I have a backpack that's a Attack on Titan backpack. Yeah, and I've binged it with Mug through the seasons and stuff. I love the earlier seasons the most. I personally like the latest season, like the art style change. I was like, oh, I like the original art, but I mean, it's still cool art. I don't like change, I guess.
Well, the show definitely does change over time with revelations and obviously the mystery and secrets coming out and things. And the last season was picked up by Mappa, who finished up the season because Wit couldn't handle the workload that was this show.
The Titan of a workload.
Yeah, the Titan of a workload. But they went up to season 3, Wit Studios, and then Mappa picked it up for season 4, and that's why you have like final season part 18 for that show. But
they chopped it into bits.
As far as I'm aware, I've heard Mappa did a really, really good job, especially in the 3D animation side of things. So,
it's still good. I mean, I personally think the ending could have been better in some ways, but That's just personal opinion, and also partially colored by Mug's opinion. He's very insightful.
We'll talk about our journey through Attack on Titan at a later date, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. We binged all of season 1, and we'll probably have more progress in the next one. So that's where we are. But one final thing to wrap up this our Weebly update is talk about our winter lineup. I keep thinking spring. Spring is right around the corner.
I know it's been a warm winter, but
it's been a very weird winter for us over here and everywhere else. But yeah, we're wrapping up the winter season. Spring's coming very, very soon. Where are we at on our winter lineup right now? I know last time we talked, we had all these amazing anime. We did 2-parter, on continued series and new series. Migi, I'm gonna start with you since I know you're a little bit behind on stuff, but
I'm like so behind on like everything. Like I said, I haven't been really watching things. I still need to binge all the way from the beginning with my husband with Oshinoko, which I just need to do that because I love that anime. Just have loved that anime. I kind of didn't care about the Invisible Man after a while. Like, not even... It looks like I kind of stopped in the middle of episode 3. I was just like, meh, I don't care.
Did we even reach episode 3?
I think we reached 2.
I think we stopped,
the
first 2, so we're in the same boat.
So yeah, same boat. No worries.
I'm still interested in Isekai Office Worker, but I've only watched up to episode 5.
I think we're
I'm still interested in Journal with Witch. Up next is episode 7 for me. I watched some Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. I'm on 6 for that one.
Oh my goodness, how are you thinking? In a good way. Like, do you like it, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale?
I do like it.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah. Because I love that one so much.
Yeah, you guys like talked about it, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to watch this. So then I did.
I just got so excited when you said this.
Yes, I still need to watch more. I haven't finished it, but it is good, and I like it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've continued to watch some of them. I'm still interested in, Dark Moon Blood Altar. Pretty Vampire Boys. Love that. Holy Grail of Eris has continued to be interesting. I love Tammon's B-side, and Roll Over and Die is just cool to me. I end up watching, like, You and I Are Polar Opposites or Hanakimi sometimes because they're English, so I can, like, do art while watching them. Perfect. So I'm not, like, fully concentratedly watching them, but I'm still watching them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because they happen to have English is really it.
So convenient when they have English because it allows you to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a lot of good simul dubs this lineup of the winter season, so I really do appreciate that.
Yeah. But you guys were talking to me a little bit just before the podcast how some of these shows have gone up in value or gotten worse, and I would like to hear about that.
Yeah, Witchley?
Alright, put me on the spot here.
Unless you don't have any on the top of your head, I mean...
I am going to be as vague as possible with the whole, Dark Moon... Blood Moon? What is it called again?
Dark Moon, the Blood Altar.
Blood Altar, yeah.
That's dipped down more.
I was gonna be a bit vague.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk about it.
Go ahead, go talk.
So, for some weird reason, when they were going the more Twilight route in the beginning, found it more interesting. Then they introduced this really interesting left field plot line, which you think would be a huge attention grabber. And me and Grace have both sort of been like, oh, during it. I mean, it is interesting. Maybe if we were in a different frame of mind, but it's like I said, it's totally left field.
Let me just say, I like it mostly because Pretty Vampire Guys, so I don't care if you spoil it for me. Go ahead, spoil. Tell me all of the details.
Alright, cool. So, the beginning feels like a sort of high school, like, paranormal, little twist of reverse harem romance sort of thing going on, which I was actually really into. And then they introduce this plot line where they're all apparently reincarnated from like over 1,000 years ago. She's a vampire princess and they're all her knights. And it's just some stupid fated, like, lovers sort of thing now.
Okay, did they explain... Okay, I'm assuming that that's the explanation for, like, why they're all so enthralled with her for literally no reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what about the werewolf people? Why are all the werewolf boys also enthralled with her like crazy?
Because she
And
drank.
also, why does she still have super strength powers? Is it still because of that? Because she is a reincarnated vampire?
Let me chime in on this one. She drank the old god wolf blood in the past, so she has super strength and that she has an affinity with the werewolves. Yeah, there you go.
And that's why they're
so in the past non-reincarnated yet version of her that was a vampire princess drank the werewolf blood?
Yes. And now it's like it's part of her
soul, I guess.
Soul, bloodline, I don't know, whatever you want to glean from this.
It's supposed to be a soul
Reincarnated
thing.
is a soul thing, not a blood thing. I mean, it could be a blood thing, but then you would say they were related to them. Like that they were their great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchild or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. That probably would have made it a little more interesting.
It wasn't.
Like
it's not that, though. No. It's just like reincarnated.
That's weird.
Yeah,
why'd they gotta do that?
Right? I felt like it would have been so much more interesting had they maybe started introducing that stuff like from episode 1 rather than these last couple episodes.
See, and I wanted it to be that either I wanted it to be something where she had vampire blood in her. Yeah. You know what I mean? But she wasn't fully a vampire, and that would be some important thing, some like general like cure for vampirism kind of things, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going to be, that it was going to be like that.
I thought so too.
Which would have been cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's become more and more of a like it's like garbage watching now.
Like a big fantasy thing.
Yeah.
It's like that's not what we were advertised. And it feels so out of place.
Yeah, so it's been knocked down a few pegs.
Yeah.
Dark Moon has, as well as I think Villainess is pretty down there for me now. The Villainess is married to the.
They're still clinging on to a little something.
Something,
what Villainess anime?
The Prince of the neighboring kingdom adores the Villainess or something like that.
The Villainess is adored by the neighboring prince or something. Is what it's called.
I think I stopped watching that and like removed it from my thing because I just really didn't care. Because I think we talked about the fact that it was basically just ripping off Seventh Time Loop, but worse. And I was like, you know what? I don't need it.
Yeah, it totally did that at the beginning, and then it started becoming its own thing with an interesting plotline, and then they ended that real quick. And then now they're just moving things along really quickly, and I was like, man, I wish they would have like elaborated more on this plotline that they had it like after they got past their seventh time loopness with the other like female protagonist, the real one of the game, being also an isekai gal.
I hate the isekai thing in this show. It feels like you don't even need it.
You don't, with how they've done this show. But if they focused on the main girl protagonist a bit more and like made her more of a big plot issue, then it would have been a really interesting thing, because she was totally obsessed with the Prince Aquasteed.
Aquasteed. What a name.
And she was willing to harm our main gal to try to get him. I was like, that would have been a really interesting twist. To have like the female protagonist of the game be the villainess, and the villainess be like, hey.
But no, they just throw that away and then just go to a different plot line.
Yeah.
So,
lame.
Yeah.
That was like
very lame. But yeah, that's down there for me.
They have very pretty fairy kings, though.
Yeah, I mean, very attractive people.
Yeah.
It is anime. That's par for the course.
Yeah.
We don't have a ranking yet, but you can kind of see where we are and what we're floating on. But obviously we'll get into our winter wrap up pretty soon in the coming weeks, as we're getting very close to everything wrapping up this season, and I can't wait to talk more about it. So that is our lineup. That's our Weebly update, right? That's all we gotta
Yes,
say?
it is.
Okay. Shall we move over to the main topic?
Yes.
Yes. It's quiz time. We're gonna take some anime quizzes. 2 of them are testing our knowledge, and then one of them is just a fun little personality thing.
Yeah, so I grabbed these all over on BuzzFeed, which has many, many anime quizzes and trivia that you can go take over there. I'll leave down in the description below the 3 that we chose today. I'm going to start with Migi. Migi, you get to do the first one.
Indeed. All right. The first one I'm doing is the Death Notes fan quiz. Whether you binged the 37-episode anime, read all 12 volumes of the manga, or did both, Death Note probably left a permanent mark on your brain. The cat and mouse game between Light Yagami and L, Ryuk and his apple obsession, the rules of the Death Note, Misa, Rem, Nier, Mello, the list goes on. But did you actually pay attention to the details? This trivia quiz will separate the casual viewers from the fans who were truly locked in.
Heck yeah.
Great anime. Still holds up to this day. And that is like almost 20 years old.
Yeah, it is 20 years old. Didn't it come out in 2006?
Yeah, I think it is. So, yeah. We're going to go through it. Migi, I'm going to let you do obviously the questions since you're going down the list. And we'll just kind of guess all together.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah.
I am kind of interested to see Migi's knowledge on this, so I'm actually I'm gonna let her chime in first on these.
All right, well, they are starting us off with an easy one, probably to be nice. The first question is, what alias does the media give to the mysterious killer?
What's our options?
The options are Shinigami, Reaper, Justice, and Kira.
I think we all know this one, right? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Kira.
Which isn't that translated to killer anyway in Japanese?
It's just killer. It's just the English word for killer, but said in Japanese.
Cool. I just think that's cool. So
it is cool.
So that...
And we got it correct. Correct! Kira is the Japanese transliteration of the English word killer.
Woo.
All right. What is the name of the Shinigami who drops the Death Note into the human world? Again, quite easy. We have Rem, Gelis, Ryuk, and Sito.
Well, from your description at the beginning, we already know what it is.
Yeah, it's Ryuk, and that was I just was reading what they put in their thing. So
They
no worries.
spoiled their own quiz.
they did. And they say correct. Ryuk dropped the Death Note because he was bored.
Yeah.
All right. What 2 things must you know about a person to kill them with the Death Note? I also know this. Their options are their name and location, their true name and face, their face and birthday, or their voice and photograph.
Well, we all 3 know this.
We all
Yes.
know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their true name and face.
Yep. That's why Elle was so smart, having a little press conference with some random dude saying he was Elle. And of course, Light didn't even know his name anyway, so...
Yes. I love that show so much. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's so good, and I love how Elle is like this weirdo always sitting on chairs like a fucking bird or something and eating sweets.
Yeah. It
Amazing.
was like a raccoon.
Cute. All right, next question. What is Misa Amane's profession? The 4 options are singer and dancer, journalist and reporter, fashion designer, and actress and model.
We all know this one.
Actress and model, right?
Yes, that's what I think.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
I agree with that one because I knew that one. Yeah.
Correct. Misa is a famous actress and model who becomes devoted to Light.
Indeed. Wasn't it because
She was kind of done dirty.
Killer who killed her parents?
Yeah, he killed somebody that was part of her parents' death or
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's why she's so devoted to Kira.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she does figure out it's him, which is pretty crazy.
That is crazy. How did Elle take a while to figure out?
Well, Misa had the eyes, so she
Oh
could,
yeah,
she
shit,
could tell.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
That's how she figured it
Yeah.
out faster
That's how
than
you can
Elle.
tell it's been over a decade since I last watched this show.
Yes, and I love her Shinigami specifically because it's a lady Shinigami and her design is great.
Yeah, she has a great design.
Mm-mm. Oh my god, they already answered this question themselves. The question is, why did Ryuk drop the Death Note into the human world? It was literally, they already put that when we said what the name of the thing was.
Yeah.
Yep. So he was
Remember
bored.
what they said?
He was
bored. What is the cost of making a deal for Shinigami eyes? The 4 answers are your ability to love, your memories, half of your remaining lifespan, or your soul after death.
Isn't it half?
It's
Yeah, I
half
think
of your
it's
remaining lifespan. Yeah. It's definitely not your ability to love, otherwise, Misa.
Right?
Hello.
It just wouldn't make sense.
I know Light, doesn't Light
Yes.
refuse it because he's like, no, I'm not going to waste
Yeah.
my lifespan.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
do
he's
that.
like, fuck no. But Misa's like, okay.
Yeah.
Does he do it twice in the show? She reduces her lifespan twice.
Does she?
Yeah, because when you relinquish the power of the Death Note, you lose the ability of the eyes, and in order to get the eyes back, you have to also cut off your half of your remaining lifespan. So she did it twice,
Oh, jeez.
if I recall, during their whole observation.
She's here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
That's how I
Next
remember
question.
it, though. So.
Maybe. Next question. How does L trick Light into revealing he's in the Kanto region of Japan? This is actually a good one. The 4 answers are, he traces Light's internet connection, he uses a decoy criminal on TV that Light kills, he plants fake evidence at crime scenes, or he analyzes the timing of killings.
It's funny because you already answered this question.
We mentioned this earlier. That's how well I know it.
Yeah, he uses the decoy criminal
Mm-hmm.
in the Kanto region, so that's how he deduced it.
Yes.
All right, next one.
Which Shinigami gives Misa Amane her death note? Answers are Ryuk, Rem, Sito, and Gelis.
It's Rem.
Who's Rem?
It's Rem.
Who's Rem?
Rem?
Who's
Who's Rem?
Who's Rem?
Who's Rem?
I don't know who's Rem, but it is Rem.
Yep, it says correct. Rem gives Misa her death note and threatens Light if he doesn't protect her. Next question. What are the names of L's 2 potential successors?
Well, you answered that at the beginning as well.
Jeez, this quiz didn't fit things into...
I know, but I was just reading the title thingy before the quiz. That's not on me.
Yeah, no, it's
Anyway,
not.
the 4 options they give us are Matt and Nier, Mello and Matt, Nier and Mello, and Mikami and Takada.
Near and
I
mellow.
love the random name Matt in there. Why Matt?
Why not? Why not Mello? I mean, what's wrong with Mello's also a weird one too.
It is true though. It was Nier and Mello.
All right, well, it is Nier and Mello, so yeah, we got that.
Yep.
So far, we're almost. I think we only have
They're
a couple
both
more.
raised to potentially succeed him as the world's greatest detective. But neither of them even come close to being as cool as L is, and it was stupid that they replaced him at all.
Yeah, that's so
Well,
true.
they needed an antagonist for Light, so
Yeah, they just should have had L be better, I guess.
Or not
be
die.
better. Fake his death.
Yeah. All right. What happens to a Shinigami who uses the Death Note to extend a human's life out of love? That's a good one. 4 questions are, they become human, they lose their powers, they are exiled forever, or they die and disintegrate.
I love that the die and disintegrate is in very small letters.
Like it's disintegrating.
It is.
Well, I know this answer, and I kind of already alluded to it, so.
They die and disintegrate.
I actually don't remember this.
Yeah, so if a Shinigami does extend, like, if the Shinigami loves somebody and protects them, like, Rem does with Misa. That's how Light dies, is because of Rem killing Light L. Did I say that right? L? Or did I say
You
Light?
said that's how Light dies?
Sorry, that's how L dies. Because Rem was trying to protect Misa, otherwise she would have been like basically executed, or I think even like basically in prison for the rest of her life. So Rem kills L, and then she dies and disintegrates. Drops her death note. If
That's
I'm
what
not
I
mistaken.
thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And it's funny that they put it in tinier text.
Yeah.
Yep, correct. This is what happens to Rem after she kills L to protect Misa. Craze knows what he's talking about.
Yep. I really like this anime in the manga. I know this is off topic, but you guys should read the one shot, which takes place after Death Note, and it's like 20 or 30 years later, where there's like internet and there's cameras everywhere and cell phones and stuff, and it's quite interesting how they tell that story with an entirely new person that becomes Kira. So with Ryuk,
nice.
Ryuk's back. So.
Brilliant.
So really cool story. I urge people to watch to read the one shot. It's so good. So,
all right. Next question: what corporation does Kyosuke Higuchi work for? I don't even remember who this is because I'm bad with names, so that makes this very difficult.
Well, I could give you the answer to that question: who Higuchi is, if you want.
Okay, tell me who they are, so I at least can think of them.
Well, this is later on. In the second half of Death Note, after L passes, he's another person that has the Death Note as part of Light's scheme, with Nier and Mello. He's the other guy that kind of helps him. He's the guy who goes delete, which is also voiced by Moroku from Inuyasha. He says
amazing.
He says delete. So yeah, there you go. I know which group this is, by the way, so.
I'm gonna be honest, the second half and everything I remember way less than the first half because it's just not as good.
Yeah,
Fair
agreed. Enough. But I'm going to guess by crazed phrasing that it's the Yotsuba group.
Why would you say that?
Because you said you know which group he's from.
God damn it. Shit. Damn it. I should have said which company or something. God damn it.
The four options were Sakura Corporation, Amane Industries, Tokyo Enterprises, and the Yotsuba Group.
Amane is Misa's name.
I know, right?
I did say group. That's on me, guys. Sorry. Yep, it's the Yotsuba Group.
All right, next question. What is the name of the location where the final confrontation between Light and Nier takes place? Oh, this is kind of mean. The options are Red Box Warehouse, Yellow Box Warehouse, Blue Box Warehouse, and Black Box Warehouse.
Jeebus.
No!
I don't even remember which warehouse. I'm going to say black.
I remember visually, like in my mind, I can remember what that kind of like scene and stuff looks like. But it's like, from the inside. So if the outside is one of these colors, I don't know.
I'm going to go with yellow. Because it's mellow.
Okay, let's do yellow then.
All right, let's see. Bunk. Flawless. Even Ryuk would be impressed by your dedication.
That last one was a wild-ass guess.
Shinigami level expert right here, so.
I'm a fake!
What do you mean?
It was just a guess.
Just guess the right one at the end.
Yeah. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one, guys. We did a really good job on that one.
That was great.
It's not nearly as hard as they made it seem like it was going to be.
That is true.
Well, we have two more. I'm going to tackle the next one, which is a Jujutsu Kaisen quiz.
I'm going to be bad at this one, even though I love the show.
Well, I'll just read what they wrote. Hopefully it doesn't spoil anything. JJK hit the ground running in 2020 with its amazing animation and addictive storytelling, which had protagonist Yuji Itadori thrust into a world of curses and sorcerers. Now that we have to wait for a new season to drop, which is right now, season 3. Go check it out right now. What a better way to pass the time than to see what you remember so far. You can see they kind of wrote this before a certain season. So, We got one. How many seconds does Gojo ask to have with Itadori's Sukuna form? This is the pilot. It is 15 seconds, 10 seconds, or 30 seconds. What do you guys think?
I think it's either 10 or 15. I don't think it's 30 seconds.
I think it's 10.
Personally.
I think it's 10.
I think that's more dramatic.
It's Gojo. He only needs 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yep, 10 seconds. It looks like I got it right. 10 seconds.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. What type of weapon does Nobara use to exercise curses?
Hammer!
Yeah.
Hammer, sword, or spear, and it sounds like it's hammer.
Hammer.
It's hammer. She uses nails.
Yes, she uses the nails with the hammer. Yeah, I like her technique.
It's really cool.
What?
Yeah, it's unique.
What task taught Itadori to control his emotions while using curse energy to keep a doll asleep? Was it listening to music, fight training, or watching movies?
Was it watching?
I know.
What is it?
It was watching movies.
Yes, it was.
He watched a lot of movies.
Yeah, Gojo put him down in a cellar and just had him watch movies for like several days.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was cute.
That was.
So, who is Gojo fighting when he teaches Itadori about domain expansion? Is it Mahito, Jogo, or Suguru Geto? I know who it is.
I think it's Mahito? I don't remember. I'm not good with names. Am I right?
It is not Mahito. Mahito is the stitched up guy that is the bastard all throughout season 1.
Is it Jogo?
Jogo is the I guess the volcano on his head.
That's what I was envisioning.
Yep, it is that
okay,
guy.
okay.
Yeah, it is Jogo.
Nice.
So
Gojo and Jogo. What the fuck?
where these are all from season 1, by the way. So where did Itadori and Nanami investigate the massacre by Mahito? Was it a mall, a movie theater, or a grocery store? I know which answer.
I think it was a mall.
That's my guess too.
You guys can click.
Oh
no, I'm waiting until I hear your answer.
It's a movie. It's a movie theater.
A movie theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
damn.
I'll go movie theater.
All right.
Because we're answering this collectively as a group.
Okay.
That was the deal.
Who is the character that Mahito kills to enrage Yuji? Is it Nanami, Junpei, or Megumi? Now, some of this is actually going into spoilers later on in the show, but technically 2 of these are correct. But this is season 1 we're talking about, so
Yeah.
Junpei?
Was it Nanami in the first season?
So Nanami is the one with the hammer, and
Wait, he has a hammer?
no, Nanami is the girl.
No. Nanami is the cool guy
sorry.
with the glasses
sorry,
and the leopard print.
Actually,
That's who I was envisioning when we were saying Nanami.
yeah, my bad. I'm mixing it up with
Nabara?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Nanami.
I like Nanami. He's one of my favorite characters. He's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a figure of him. He is amazing. I love him in his suit.
And you
and
forgot
Yay.
his name.
Nanami, yes, he technically does kill Nanami, sort of, and
Yeah,
Junpei.
but we're talking season 1 right now.
Yeah,
right?
see,
Yeah, so which one is it in season 1?
It would be Junpei, because Junpei was the guy, the other guy he meets. Nanami, he does kill Nanami later in season 2. Spoiler alert. So
Yeah. Which person was Junpei?
he was another student that Yuji meets later on, and God, I'm trying to remember what he was a very important character to Yuji, but he didn't have any curse technique or anything. He was kind of just Mahito was kind of using him to get to Yuji.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look up a
it's the
picture
guy
of him.
who was being all empathetic and like really nice
Oh,
Yeah.
and didn't want to judge our monster guy, who is pretty.
I also think he liked movies as well. I'm trying to remember exactly. Yeah, because he goes to the movie theater. Junpei does in season 1, and that's where Mahito kills everybody there. So, except Junpei,
Yep.
he kind of uses him as like his like double agent or something, you know.
It's really sad because Junpei is just very nice and
I
wants
know.
to see the best in people, even Mahito.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mahito is a piece of shit. I hate him.
He is a piece of shit.
And he got what's coming
How
to him in
you
season 2.
handsome piece of shit.
Who is the rival school to Tokyo's Jujutsu High? Is it Kyoto Jujutsu High, Osaka Jujutsu High, or Kobe Jujutsu High?
I do not remember.
Japanese places.
Is it Kobe?
I thought it was Kyoto.
Okay. I don't know.
I feel like it was one of the K's.
I'm thinking it's Kyoto, guys. I'm gonna base this
All right.
on
Well, I'll go
literally
next.
me thinking of because Toto was from Kyoto, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking of Kyoto because I love Toto. Speaking of Toto, what question does Io Toto ask both Yuji and Megumi to see if they're boring?
The type of women they like. Although I do think he actually was fine with asking the type of men you like too. I think he was willing to say that for one of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. He was generally kind of inclusive about it.
Yeah. That one's pretty easy. Yeah, he's like, are you an ass man or a tits man? I think that's essentially what he said. Or I think that's what Yuji says. Like he's an ass man.
No, it wasn't actually about that. It was just like the general type of person you're attracted to, and I think Todori said like tall with a nice ass or something.
Yeah, tall with a nice ass. That's what I was trying to remember.
Like, that's my brother.
Yeah, and they were brothers for life after that. Speaking of, what ability allows I always just say Toto to switch places with Yuji by clapping his hands? Is it clapback, trading spaces, or boogie woogie? Do we all know this one?
I want to say boogie woogie because that's funny.
I want to say boogie woogie too.
I think you guys should.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it is boogie
Was
woogie.
it boogie woogie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He called his clapping boogie woogie. Yeah.
Boogie woogie.
We're getting very close to the end here, guys. What straw doll technique does Kugisaki use, Nobara, by the way, to keep Ketchuzu and Esso stunned? Is it resonance, hairpin, or black flash? Now, black flash, it's not black flash. I think it's
got to be like hairpin, right? I don't know.
I think it's resonance.
Maybe it was resonance.
It's resonance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because the vibrations of the nails. So.
Yeah. Yep, resonance.
Yep, we got a 10 out of 10. And look at you remembering all these facts and being worthy of being a student of Jujutsu High. You'd make Satoru Gojo proud. Keep up the good work.
Nice.
Yay.
Excellent. We knocked it out of the park on both, guys.
Now we're going totally different with this next one.
And last.
Yes. Your Japanese food preferences will reveal which Sailor Moon character has been your twin this whole time.
Are we each going to take this one separately and then tell the results for each of us?
I think we should, yeah. So,
but we can mention which foods. There's the pick one, of course, gyoza, karage, nigiri sushi, or ramen.
I'm going ramen.
Oh, that's really fucking hard. I'm hungry right now.
I'm going gyoza.
I'm doing ramen.
I'm just gonna go with ramen. I love ramen. A good bowl of ramen also has so many variations of things in it.
That is true.
I'm hungry now.
Alright, next options. We got dorayaki, Japanese curry, miso soup, or takoyaki.
I'm going takoyaki.
Me too.
I'm choosing miso soup. I love miso soup.
Miso soup is delicious. Honestly, I don't think I've had dorayaki, but Japanese curry, miso soup, and takoyaki. Oh, all of those are good. Alright, now pick one. Dango, okonomiyaki, soba, or yakitori.
I want dango. I've never had dango.
I haven't had dango before, but I want it.
I'm going to pick it. I'm picking dango.
Dango
Shit, these are all delicious.
I want to know how dango tastes.
I'm going yakitori because I love chicken.
You know, I'm choosing dango too. I'm choosing dango too.
Alright, next we got donburi, katsu, odin, or udon.
Katsu. I love a good katsu bowl.
Katsu.
I can't keep picking all the things as you crazed. Stop having the same opinion.
I'm choosing katsu as well.
We just have good taste, literally.
Yeah, I just can't not choose katsu.
I love katsu.
As much as I love udon, katsu.
Alright, next one.
Now we got chirashi, hotate, onigiri, or tempura.
Tempura.
I'm going
I love
onigiri.
tempura.
Isn't that shrimp? Tempura?
Well, that's like the breading that goes on to like
Yeah,
the shrimp, but you could also do
Yeah,
tempura.
even in the
vegetables.
image, you can see that there's vegetation there too.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just their style of like fried breading.
Yeah,
and it's so good. I love it.
I actually do like tempura.
I love it so much.
Scared of the shrimp aspect, but aside from that, tempura is delicious. But I'm going with onigiri.
Okay.
I am still
You mean
dreaming of the-
donuts? A
I know, right?
delicious
Yes,
jelly-filled
donuts.
donut?
A jelly donut?
Exactly. Yeah.
You're also thinking of our Salem trip still.
That was the best thing we ate on that trip was the onigiri.
That
Alright,
was. I
let's
still think
pick
about it.
one. Chawanmushi, natto, sashimi, or yakisoba.
Yakisoba. I want yakisoba.
Man, sashimi has a lot of variation because it's just the fish, you know.
Yeah, it's raw fish.
So it's a lot of various, like at a sushi restaurant, a lot of various things are sashimi.
Yeah. I'm still going yakisoba though.
I wish I knew what chawanmushi is.
Right, I have no clue what that is, but it looks good. Looks interesting.
It has a fish cake on top.
And fish eggs.
And roe.
Yeah. Thank
Which
you.
I've actually, like, I was so worried I was gonna hate that, but then I remember eating it with something and it was delicious. Holy shit. Salmon roe is so good.
I don't know if I've ever had real fish roe.
Oh, it's just so good. So, like, I mean, the way that people described it, I always thought that it was gonna be, like, really overly salty and gross, but they burst in your mouth with just this little umami saltiness flavor. Just
That's
little
amazing. I've had
and that's it.
roe made out of seaweed before, so it was like fake caviar. Fake caviar.
I gotta choose yakisoba too, though.
Alright, well, who'd you guys get?
I got Sailor Moon.
I did as well.
Same.
What?
It's just all Sailor Moon. There's not a way to get anybody else.
Yeah, she's the only one who actually eats in that show.
That is true. She's the only one we ever see eat, technically.
It's
Shit.
rigged!
Hey, as long as I'm not
That's right.
Chibiusa or fucking Tuxedo Mask, I'm happy. I could be any other one. I'm fine.
I'm so hungry now.
Right?
Oh.
Makes me want Japanese foods.
It makes me want it so bad, dude. We have a ramen place here that makes really, really good ramen, and it's affordable. So it's like, yes.
Oh.
It gives you like one of those like really huge bowls, and you have like the scoopy spoon thing and chopsticks, and there's all kinds of variations, but just their standard miso ramen.
Oh.
So good.
That
so good.
There's a Japanese place we keep going to in the springs, and
You've taken me there twice.
and man, they give us a miso soup bowl, and then whatever food you want as like the main dish. So the miso soup is always like a complimentary thing. So
Yeah.
so nice.
Oh, that's awesome. I love miso soup. Not only because it's delicious, but it's also good for you, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is those are the quizzes we took. We'll leave it down in the description below for you guys to take if you are so interested, even though the 2 out of 3 are kind of solved for you now at this point. But I'll still leave it down for you guys to check out, and you guys can check out all of BuzzFeed. There's a bunch of other quizzes. These are just 3 that we plucked. It's not even just anime that they do. They do everything over there, from movies to TV shows.
I took a Victorian quiz the other day, and I beat 100% of people who have taken the quiz.
Wow.
You're not a 1%er.
I can insult you in a beautiful archaic language.
We'll do it next time. Baka. Victorian style. Baka, good sir. So yeah, check it out down there, guys, and let us know how well you guys did on those quizzes and trivia, I guess, and personality test on which did you get Sailor Moon? Let us know.
Yeah, did you get Sailor Moon? Please tell us if you got someone other than Sailor Moon. Is it possible?
We doubt it, but is it?
Yep, and don't forget, you guys, that you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and cool merch on Redbubble.
If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or thoughts for us, you can reach us at weebysimpinpodcast@gmail.com.
And that's a podcast.
So as we always say,
Yeah, nothing.